You are not alone, you are not alone, you are not alone, you are not alone. Just reminding you guys, if you're going through something with this disease and you feel like you have no voice, welcome to a very sad vlog. Guys, bad news. Let's go outside. Guys, just horrible morning. So as you know, I took Novolin R when I went to sleep, about a 4-unit shot, because I knew I was going to spike because of that whole bread and some low-carb ice cream eating and bran muffins and watching a movie with John. 5 a.m., my blood sugar read 300. I was like, Jesus Christ. The thing we got to consider, and we have to know, I've learned from Bernstein and other people, the higher we go in our machines, the less accurate it becomes. So what I did was wrong. I didn't check again, but even if I checked again, it would have been inaccurate. That's the whole problem with, like, oh, I'm gonna guess, then dose high, and then check my blood sugar, it's high, and then I'm crashing down. So I took about like 11 units to correct, 6 in one shoulder, 5 in the other. I'm like, just went back to sleep. It's like, this was not, it was worth it at the time, but then you just sink in the moment of like, ugh. Let's go back inside. I feel like there's an animal about to eat me. The higher we go, the less accurate it becomes. The lower we go, the less accurate it becomes. So I woke up at 7:40 a.m. and I snooze my alarm even more when I know I'm stressed out in the middle of the night because of a high blood sugar. That's when, you know, that whole thing about, I like talking about, more discipline equals more happiness. So when I give myself less discipline, I wake up, snooze more. I felt like doo-doo. I was like, oh my God, I think I'm low. How can I go low from 300 to 40? I was 40 at 7:40 a.m. And I was talking to my friend, she's a type 2 diabetic, on Instagram. She says, I feel like crap whenever my blood sugar goes from 115 to 80. Like, I don't know how you guys as T1Ds deal with that. I'm like, we don't. We just live. And when we get used to that, that sucks. Now you guys know this is not my everyday thing, but when I see other diabetics, like, I'm not trying to talk shit. When I see other diabetics have this almost every day, I just pray for them. I'm like, I don't know how you guys do this every day. This is why I try to eat the same meals every day. Like, follow a low carb, try to, and read books, and like, it just sucks. Like, going high, back low, and then okay, so here's what happened. I was 40, ate 2 glucose tablets. These guys, I'm just crying to myself, feeling sorry, went to the kitchen, and I still haven't gone to work. I just had a bunch of bread, like a lot. I didn't even know how much. And I had an ice cream on the way, driving to the old people, like a popsicle, those things that you're seeing right now. 18 carbs each. I didn't even care. I just grabbed it and left. and I was like, Ali, please don't binge. And I know I'm not gonna binge. Like, I think as soon as I pull out this camera, I kind of like, I'm like putting it aside, like it's gone, it's over, whatever. Just felt like crap. And the worst part is, like, my mom doesn't feel good. She's staying home from work, like her blood pressure is high, and like I have to like be there for her. Like, I can't have me low blood sugar in the kitchen. She's asking how I'm doing, like, and I keep lying to her. I'm like, I'm fine. And I come back home after eating the ice cream and the bread. Blood sugar's 276, corrected again, and dosed. I took 7 for food because I didn't know how much I was gonna eat. My head was just everywhere. 6 to correct, or 7 to eat, 6 to correct, 6 in the shoulder. All no vlog. Took my 5 units of Levemir when I got home, 9:30 a.m. Got work at 2, and it's like, I can't even work out. I finally edited the vlog. It's being processed and uploading. And my second channel is out by the time you guys are watching this. Hopefully you guys have seen it. Link is in my description if you want to see the intro video. I don't know where I'm at. I'm too scared to check. I know I'm high because I had 2 more of those ice creams. I had more bread, had some walnuts, had some cheese, had some kebab, had some of that, like, just, but I'm not binging. Like, it's over. Not letting this go for the rest of the day. Usually that's what I do. I just give myself like an excuse, eat whatever I want, and like, nope, it's not happening today. I want to work out, I want to go to work. Like, I just feel so guilty thinking about, you know, I have a game with my kids today, like the little ones. Like, I think about disappointing them because I can't show up. I'm in another place, like, oh, my blood sugar is high or this, and I can't like take care of my mom because I'm stressed out about myself. Like, so much accountability. So I gotta chill and get my stuff together. All right, guys, 1:37 p.m. just showered. Blood sugar is 244. Not surprised. Gonna correct. Here's my second Instagram post. This disease I know is invisible. I remember that, so I decided to do something funny. Put the wristband on my head. And just know, if you're watching this, you're not alone. Even as much as I struggle, it's the point of these vlogs, to show you're not alone and you have support. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm off at work at 6. Should be heading to the pharmacy. Today's game day. Bye. I am back. It's 6:15. Let me put on some clothes. Wow, changed. Okay, so it's 6:30, guys. I have a lot to say, but I'm not gonna say it all here so you don't die of boredom. But I felt shaky at around 3:30, not too hard, and I just checked to make sure I was 80, and then like 2 hours later, I was still 80. and just like 330, 430, 530. And it's just because I'm not used to like going from 270 back down to 80 that fast. It's just the speed of our blood sugar can really affect us. So don't be surprised if you see that. And that's what's happening to me. But I'm thankfully, I was just sinking in the 80s and 90s, really shocked. Like I'm like, all right, well, I just like Hail Mary, like this many units, swish. Obviously, we don't want to live our life like that. That's not, I don't ever want to promote that on my channel. Always want to be like very strategic and smart, but I'm not perfect, But in case you forgot, at that 270, before I closed off the vlog at like 1:30, I took 6 units of no vlog in my shoulder to correct that 270. Nobody's home. It's dark, and unfortunately, but she's okay. My mom is in urgent care with my dad while I was at work. Her blood pressure is just high. It's not going down, not too high, but I hope she's doing okay. And it's inspiring me, to take care of myself. It's funny how both of us are like, her blood pressure's not really dropping, and I'm not really taking care of myself. Just had a couple of walnuts and almonds, and it's weird how I feel bloated, even though I haven't ate since like hours. But it's just the fact of how fast I ate earlier and the kinds of foods I ate. I did have a lot of carbs, but I don't consider it a binge day because cut it, and I was like, I'm good. I just had some walnuts, almonds, just to eat something because I'm about to head to the gym, not 24. I need to make my 3rd Instagram post, which I have not done yet. I'm going to talk about something along the lines of perfection and not being perfect. And I have this feeling, if you saw last Friday's vlog, I was complaining to you guys about someone I used to have a crush on, and I hate saying it, it burns my skin every time I say, those words, crush, or I like someone, because I'm not used to it. Like, I don't talk about this stuff. I've always been foreign to this area of life. Love. At least I think so. And I saw this person last week, and I felt like I just feel this feeling of like, not anxiety, but loneliness and rejection and emptiness. And it brings back those feelings, even though you can't tell it on my face and how I speak with other people and that person. But saw them again today, and I don't know why I feel like I'm alone in this diabetes thing, but I think it's just because of that. I'm smart enough to recognize that it's because of seeing this person that I feel like this overwhelming of, oh, I'm alone with my diabetes. But I just want you guys to know, I pour my heart into you guys, and I pour my heart in front of whoever's in front of me whenever I'm going through something, most of the time, if I'm really thinking logically. But that's what I did with my kids in our game. We won our game. I'm happy about that. And I was like, look, Ali, you're just in your head. You're alone. It sucks. It's just because you're alone, you're sitting. But once you're out there with people talking and doing something, you forget about it. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, definitely, I feel you. But I'm not going to stay here too long because this is the light when we outro. But we're not outroing. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking too much. I just miss you guys. But that's what I'm saying. Like I just felt this overwhelming feeling of sadness. But that's the point of why I work so hard to make diabetes content. I put my heart into you guys. Like, I have no intention of making a lot of money. I don't care about physical things. Like, I don't care about that. I want to like make somebody's day who was having a burnout, was going through something, and I inspired them and I changed their life, whatever. But like, I want to do that in my own lane. I'm not a life coach, but diabetes is something that it's an orphan child of diseases. So let's head to the gym. I'll at least stop rambling before they watch another video. Let's go. All right, I'm at the gym. I forgot to tell you guys, my blood sugar was 94 when I started the vlog back up again at 6:30. So about to warm up. Let's go. Oh, I brought insulin with me, of course, because I think I'm gonna take 2 units before my workout. I know I'm gonna spike, but I think I'll just take it now. By the time I warm up, it should be kicking in. The handle broke on the syringe. I ended up taking 2 units. If anything, those 2 units are probably too small. So I just went out for a walk. Now we're the treadmill. That's the kind of stuff that spikes my blood sugar. At least I think so.
Shoulder sideways, smack it in the air. Rolling dice, send me living, send me twice.
Alright guys, big spike. We're at 168. I think it's 8:30 right now, but yeah, You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Just reminding you guys, if you're going through something with this disease and you feel like you have no voice, nobody can relate, no one knows what's going on, I'm here and I love you. I'm here for you. Trust me. I know what you're going through. We all do. DBTV. All right, guys, I'm at 195. Just keeps increasing, but I'm gonna correct this and dose for it. Total of 11 units of Novolog. It's a lot, but 4 to correct me and 7 to cover my food. Salmon for me, and then some tilapia, avocados. Egg whites are back. Cheddar cheese in the middle, and the vitamin D hot sauce. Basically my first sitting down, mindful, dosed meal. Everything else has been like, But yeah, I'm gonna eat. And there's one more piece of salmon in here. I don't know if I'll eat it, but and yeah, my food has been really low in carb. Not today, but like in general, like when I sit down, it's pretty low in carb, just a lot more protein, and let's enjoy. What does that mean? Like, guys, it's 12:45 p.m. In the meantime, I had one more piece of salmon and just been hanging out with my family. Watched more WWE today. And of course, I made my last Instagram post about my egg whites. My blood sugar did drop. I felt it. It was 65. Like I said, I don't have an expectation. I took a lot of Novolog. I ended up having 3 multivitamin gummies. Didn't feel like having tablets, and some of those seeds you guys saw on previous vlogs. I don't know what the name of them are. I don't think they have a name in English. So I had those, got my Levemir prepared. I took 3 units of R in my left hip, upper hip, because I think I'm gonna spike. It's 99 right now, it's not high, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna spike in the middle of the night. And R is it's not potent as as a lot of people think it is. Just took 15 units of Levemir, 3 different spots. Got 10 units of Levemir prepared for my 5 a.m. shot. That's when I'll wake up, check my blood sugar. And other than that, you know, I'm happy I bounced back. I didn't continue on like binging on bread and bad food. Just grateful, you know, had a good workout. Mom is back, we're all good. And yeah, just watching too much Undertaker videos. But yeah, hope goes well. Hope it all goes well in the middle of the night. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, comment down below. As always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.